What's going on, folks, and welcome into this week's edition of the Monday Morning Wrap. I'm Connor Roundtree, and it's been a good weekend. We crushed our best bets at the Ryder Cup. Europe went out and got the job done fairly easily. Sunday was a bit of a battle, but they basically had it wrapped up before Sunday. Terrell Hatton went over his point total for one of our best bets. He went out and outscored Max Homa for another one of our best bets. We hit so many of our best bets. Head-to-head matchups, parlays. If you go over and look at that pick package, which is now available for the public to see, and you look at the damage that we did to the sports books, it was pretty phenomenal. We went up about 40 units over this weekend, which is kind of insane, but we'll walk you through it all. Congratulations to the Ryder Cup champion. We're wrapping that up right now. Europeans, way to go out and get the job done and make me look smart. Sunday football, we had some good parlays, some good picks that came to fruition. However, we missed our best bet on Sunday Night Football because Patrick Mahomes decided to slide. If all he had to do was carry that ball in, 82% of all the money in Vegas at MGM at least. So 82% of all bets that went into MGM had the Chiefs covering the 9.5 point spread. 82%. Let me tell you, MGM was very happy when Patrick Mahomes took that slide, which he didn't need to do. I understand why he did it. He avoids contact, the clock keeps ticking, and you keep the ball out of Arizona's hands for anything insane to happen. I understand it, but if you scored, I would have won money, and that's what I really care about. All right, folks, now it's time to serve up our sporting menu of the week. Coming in as your appetizer, being served up on Monday night, is a little Monday Night Football, courtesy of the NFL. It's the New York Giants hosting the Seattle Seahawks, and the Seattle Seahawks have a very winnable matchup here. They are our best bet of the night to cover the 2-point spread. Here's why. The Giants are without Saquon Barkley, and without Barkley in that offense, Daniel Jones is the featured piece. He doesn't have the best wide receivers around him, doesn't have the best receiving corps around him. I like Darren Waller, don't get me wrong. However, Daniel Jones is not worth the dimes that were spent on him. It is that simple. And without Saquon Barkley, this Seattle defense can pin their ears back, go hunt Daniel Jones, and just play a shell over the top and not allow any points to be scored. Seattle has scored 37 points in consecutive contests. In contrast, the Giants have given up at least 28 points in all 3 games they've played this season. The spread is just 2 points. The only thing that makes sense to me is that Giants fans are just betting this down because they believe in Danny Dimes and they believe in the home field advantage for whatever reason. First of all, you're a New York team, you play in New Jersey. Home field, okay, take it as you will. But this is not the matchup to be betting on the New York Giants. Best bet of the day, a low risk, cover the spread. Seattle Seahawks go out, they methodically move the ball down the field, they control the clock, and they complete they finish off drives. They complete the scoring process once they get into the red zone. So make sure you take the Seattle Seahawks -2 points at -110. Take the Seahawks to cover the 2-point spread at -110. That is your best bet of the night. You can get that on PointsBet. Ladies and gentlemen, your sporting entree of the week is the MLB postseason. The wildcard series get going on Tuesday, and that means our bracket challenge is live. Our MLB Playoff Bracket Challenge brought to you by Neal Brothers. Simple ingredients, incredible taste, the chips and dip worthy of a championship. Now, first of all, go get your Neal Brothers products today because this salsa is unreal. The just hot enough stuff, literally put that on anything. Eggs, you got it. Chips, you got it. Buddy, I'll even eat that with a grilled cheese. I'll eat that with mac and cheese. Get me that salsa and I'll put it on anything. Quite literally, it's like Frank's Red Hot, but better. I put that on everything. All right, let's jump into the playoffs now. Head over to sportstree.ca, fill out your bracket. All you have to do, go in, sign up, and you're in to play for a bracket challenge, which is so much fun. And all you have to do is select your teams all the way down to the finals. Now, let's break down each one of these matchups for you. The American League, the Blue Jays and the Twins. Yes, the Twins have the home field advantage, but the Blue Jays are plus money. They are the underdog, and they had more wins. They had a better regular season. They're going to have Gosman on the bump on Tuesday. I really like the Blue Jays. This isn't just hometown favoritism. They're the better team, and they are the underdogs. The value is there to bet on the Blue Jays to beat the Twins in that series. So I'm going to lock in the Blue Jays. Rangers versus Rays. I like Tampa Bay in that one. I just think the AL East is so dominant that I think 3 AL East teams will be in the American League Final. After that, Blue Jays Astros, we'll break it down when we get there. Orioles Rays, we'll break it down when we get there. Let's jump over to the National League now. We have the Diamondbacks and Brewers, and the winner's going to play the Dodgers. Now, give me the Brew Crew. I like the way the Brew Crew looks. I think Merrill Kelly's going to be one tough ask for the Brewers to get hits against. However, I think the depth and the bullpen play of the Brewers will be enough to squeak out a 3-game series win at home, mind you, against the Diamondbacks. Marlins and Phillies. The Marlins have some of the best pitching in all of baseball. The Phillies, they know how to get on base, and they know how to feed off that home crowd in Philadelphia. Keep it short and sweet. Give me the Phillies. I'll take the hometown bats over the away pitching in that one. So there's our first round picks. Head over to sportsview.ca again. Fill out your bracket. It's really this simple. Go in, select your Blue Jays, select your Rays, select your Astros. You go all the way down. Select your winner at the championship, name your bracket, make sure you hit the save bracket. It will not let you hit save until you answer absolutely everything, and then as you can see, the tiebreaker, how many runs will be scored in the World Series, you just put in your number. For me, I like 5 runs a game, 7-game series, 7 times 5, 35. That's always my go-to number when it comes to baseball. So lock in my 35, hit save bracket. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in to win $500, courtesy of our friends over at Neal Brothers. The chips and dip worthy of a championship. Trust me. Get these deep blue organic corn chips today. Get yourself some salsa. You won't regret it. Let's go Blue Jays. All right, folks. We broke down Monday Night Football. We broke down the wild card matchups. We have our bracket challenge live and ready to go. By the way, one thing to mention, so first place gets $500, second place gets $100, and third place will walk away with $50. So if you finish inside the top 3 in that bracket challenge, you're walking away with some money. Also, another thing to note, if you upgrade your subscription, you'll upgrade your chances in winning. You can fill out up to 5 brackets for our Neal Brothers MLB Playoff Bracket Challenge. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. Head over to sportsview.ca, check it out today. Now, let's get into our trivia question. We're going to keep this one really simple. World Series, playoffs, it all starts tomorrow with the wild card matches for the MLB to crown our 2023 MLB champion. All right, here you go. Who won the World Series in 2022? Keeping it short and sweet. Head over to Google it. And now head over to sportsview.ca, answer it. And you're in to win a pair of NBA or NHL tickets to see any team that you'd like to see play live next season. Folks, I'm Connor Roundtree, and that's a wrap. Order up.